TV2 Chicago.
Tonight on 60 Minutes, we peer into Chicago, the Windy City, with its lights, people, and an intriguing hotel just outside of downtown. What is this place? And what have they done to gain so much attention?
Doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes better in life. With mental fresh and full of life. Nothing gets to you, staying fresh, staying cool. With mental fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better, Mentos freshness. Fresh goes better with mental fresh and full of life.
Bomboni Mentos, anapati tu.
In the quiet suburbs, an hour outside of Chicago, there exists a hotel. A curious but results-driven hotel. Tonight on 60 Minutes, we look for answers. What are they willing to do for results? What have they already done to get them? And who are the people behind the hidden secrets of hospitality? The results speak for themselves, but do they? Annual quality insurance inspection. Hotel scored 92.6, up 4% from last year. Increase in revenues of $1.3 million versus last year. A second year in a row of $1 million growth. How does one hotel make such an impact? And what lies just below the surface?
I think I was more scared than anything.
I hate these questions.
Intense. Well, intense.
It's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to say. Okay.
I gotcha.
There are probably 4 or 5 different incidents where it's been some strange things that happen.
From there, God, I can name about 10 of them if you want me to.
Name 10 what? 10 who? Just how many people are involved in this operation?
I have a lot of experiences here, over the last 22 years. I've had 13 GMs,
I live in a town that had like tunnels under it because they were running the booze from Wisconsin into my town and then down Northwest Highway to get to Chicago.
Underground commerce has been a mainstay in Chicago. Perhaps this hotel is no different.
You just never know when you poke a wall through here what you're gonna find. So and you kind of start thinking of those thoughts, and you're like, yeah, something going on here. I better behave, or I better just, ask for some help here.
Although profits are high, it seems like the organized operations has everyone concerned.
I didn't understand it though. Did he need a bodyguard? I mean, was he into something that would require him to have a bodyguard?
Up next, it looks like the hidden secrets are being revealed.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
We learned that one of the employees has been getting wired from the feds.
I was born in England, as I mentioned,
That's right.
and I have dual citizenship, so if, things happen, I'm out of here.
He even had to enroll in a witness protection program and fly internationally and assume different names in different countries.
It seems like it's very corrupt. I don't really know in Chicago how it's corrupt, but I went to Thailand last year, and my brother and I went to Thailand and we went to Hong Kong, so I'm not going to answer the question, but I'm going to tell you a different scenario I had.
Gary is dodging the questions out of real concern for his safety.
Somehow, I guess, like, the girl came up to my brother and I and said, you have to leave, you have to leave. I'm like, well, why do we gotta leave? And it was because she said the mafia's coming. Now, not the Chicago mafia, it was like the Hong Kong mafia. So, I don't really know much about the Chicago mafia, but I got chased by the Hong Kong mafia in Hong Kong a year ago today in December.
The truth about the success of the Deerfield Hyatt is starting to be revealed.
My name is Adam Patnott. I'm the general manager at the Hyatt Deerfield.
The answers must be here. Surely he'll point us in the right direction. But is he too busy to answer our questions? It is rumored that Adam didn't even put his phone away during his daughter's Christmas recital. Who is to be accounted for the Deerfield Hyatt's success? The answer may shock you.
I think it's all a derivative of the mob.
And it's coming up next.
It doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes better in life. With mental fresh and full of life, nothing gets to you. Staying fresh, staying cool. With mental fresh and full of life, fresh goes better. Mentos fresh day. Fresh goes better with mental fresh and full of life.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
Where's the paper trail? If they were audited tomorrow, who can prove the legitimacy of their numbers? We asked Adam very directly where all the numbers came from.
So the hotel industry, and your hotel specifically, is improving year over year, despite the external factors saying that there's other reasons for it.
Are there outside influences? Yeah, sure. I think it was bad, Al Capone, things like that. I think he's behind everything. I think he's behind deep dish pizza. I think he's behind the Chicago dog. I think he's behind this terrible weather we have. But yeah, I mean, the Chicago dog and deep dish pizza, that's some good work that they did.
So are you saying that the mob has a hand in just about everything in Chicago?
Everything, yes. A hand in everything. Sears Tower, I think the mob built it. Now it's the Willis Tower. The river that runs through the city, that's their doing. Everything's their doing. The crazy taxi drivers, the crowded airport, it's all because of the mob.
So that is all the mob is responsible for? Hot dogs, pizza, and weather? Then who is to be accounted for the Deerfield Hyatt's success?
I think the biggest reason is because of the determination of the folks here on property. I attribute our success to the folks here making it happen as opposed to us waiting for it to happen. We have amazing people working at this hotel, and they're really what make it special. And I say that sometimes, and I think people think I'm crazy, and I might be slightly, but in all seriousness, the people make this place go. Without them, this place is nothing.
So if you're looking for answers as to the success of the Hyatt Deerfield, look no further than the word people. Up next on 60 Minutes, we'll talk about how Jay-Z and Beyonce came up with the name Blue Ivy.